Hey everyone, welcome back. Today, I'm diving into a pressing issue that's shaking Venezuela to its core. Picture this, over 2,400 people detained following the July 28th elections. Yeah, you heard that right. Let's break it down. The Venezuelan opposition, led by the Democratic Unity Platform or PUD, is sounding the alarm on what they call a wave of political persecution. They argue that the recent elections were fraudulent, and now it's turned into a full-blown crackdown on dissent. Over 2,400 arrests. That's how many people have been rounded up, including teenagers, women, and men. They're saying these detentions are arbitrary, essentially aiming to silence anyone who dares to speak against President Nicolas Maduro. The PUD maintains that their candidate, Edmundo González Urrutia, was the rightful winner, not Maduro. They claim they have evidence of massive fraud, citing a significant margin based on their analysis of 83.5% of the electoral records. This is where it gets intense. The opposition is demanding a transparent audit of the election process, arguing that the National Electoral Council, or CNE, has failed to provide detailed results. This lack of transparency has fueled suspicions of manipulation and eroded trust in the electoral system altogether. And if that wasn't enough, the CNE reported a cyber attack on their systems during the election. Yeah, a cyber attack. This has only amplified the concerns about the integrity of the voting process. International observers, including the Carter Center, have chimed in with their reservations about the election's transparency, calling for a thorough investigation into the alleged irregularities. Now let's talk about the international reaction. Human rights organizations are up in arms. The UN Office of the High Commissioner for Human Rights has called for the immediate release of those detained arbitrarily and urged the Venezuelan government to respect freedom of expression and assembly. Organizations like Foro Penal have documented numerous cases of human rights violations linked to this post-election crackdown. We're talking over 1,300 verified arrests, including vulnerable groups like women, adolescents, indigenous people, and individuals with disabilities. The international community is deeply concerned about the deteriorating human rights situation in Venezuela. Many countries and organizations have refused to recognize Maduro's re-election, citing concerns about the electoral process and the ongoing repression of political opponents. So what's next for Venezuela? The opposition is calling for continued resistance, pushing for international support and transparency in the electoral process. The world is watching, and the pressure is mounting on Maduro's government to uphold democratic principles and respect human rights. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you found this video informative, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more updates on global issues. Stay informed, stay engaged, and let's hope for a better future for Venezuela. See you next time.